new to the YouTube channel, hi, my name is Olivia and I'm so very glad that you clicked on this video today and that you are here. So as you can see by today's title, we're doing something a little bit different. It's Sunday, so I just came back from church, so this is the Sunday outfit that I have on. I will show you guys in a moment, but I want to do a little cozy vlog with you guys. I want to let you in on some of my cozy hobbies so that you guys can get some ideas if you want a little bit more variety in your little cozy lives, if you want more hobbies and things to do when you want to wind down and relax, as well as I want to show you my outfit of the day. I want to let you know what I'm going to be meal prepping this week, because last week's Sunday vlog video I did let you guys see what I was meal prepping, but I'm not going to show you this time because I don't really feel like filming it and everything, so I'm just going to let you know, as well as I want to show you guys some of my drawings that I picked up at my mom's house, because as a kid I was obsessed with drawing. Like, I was not a reader. If you've watched any of my videos, you know that I'm a booktube newbie. I literally just got into reading last year, like real time, like really doing it. And so art was what I did when I was younger. Like, I think up from like, I don't even know how early I started doing it, but honestly until I was probably about 17 or 18. And then I stopped drawing. I got into like playing Sims. Then, you know, I got into fitness, I got into cooking, baking, and now we're here with reading. So I just kind of want to show you guys some of that artwork because I just want to reminisce on those old days. And then I have kind of changed my apartment around a little bit. So I would like to obviously give you guys a tour of that. Without further ado, let's jump straight into today's video. This is the outfit of the day. I don't know if you'll be able to see it too well, but it's like mid-calf length dress, buttons all the way down the front, and two cute little pockets. Those little ties on the side. It's a little bit big on me, so I've kind of just had to deal with it. I've lost a bunch of weight, and I bought this when I weighed like 30 pounds more, so it doesn't quite fit as I want it to fit, but with the angle that it has and like the shape, it kind of is still flattering in a way. But yes, this is the dress. This is the back of the dress, like that. But yes, I got it from Target. I would link it, but I literally got it several years ago, so I don't even think it's available. But it's super cute. It's mustard, and it has like little flowery details on it. But I'm definitely feeling like the cottagecore, springy kind of vibes coming on. It's kind of my thing. I kind of feel like that's where I kind of want to branch in terms of my style, but we'll see. But then I also have this cute little like bow that I have clipped on the back that I got from Target as well. Then my glasses, my pearls, you guys know I always have these on, and then my Apple Watch. And then today I wore some like faux cowboy booties to kind of go along with it that were rusty, similar to like the rusty color right there. But this is the outfit of the day. I guess I'm going to show you guys the apartment next so you can kind of see what I changed up and what's different and new. But I definitely feel like this looks better. You'll be the judge of it. Let me know down in the comments what you think. But this to me looks better and I really enjoy it. I think it's using the space better than what I felt like I was using it for before. So I'm gonna let you guys see that. And then I'm gonna change out of my dress and put on some cozy clothes. So that is gonna be step number one. And to have a cozy time, you need to change into some cozy clothes. So whether that is sweatpants, shorts, leggings, jeans, dresses, skirts, whatever your cozy outfit is, pajamas, go put on your coziest outfit. And that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna put on my cozy outfit after I show you how different my apartment looks. Right, so obviously I still have my front door, you know, thing that I had before, but instead of my monstera being here by the front door, I decided to put my fiddle leaf fig there with my other little plant that I have there, and then I moved it from this section and kind of just turned my shoes like that. Need to figure out where to put that radio. I think I'm gonna toss it, and then I moved my trash can there. So that's kind of as different as that really is. And then my bookshelf, the only thing different that I have is if you haven't watched my bookshelf tour or my bookshelf organization video, I have both of those up. You can check those out. So I'm not going to show you too much, but yes, it's a little bit different. And then we kind of have the same plants there, so nothing's really changed. But what I did end up doing is moving my couch closer to the TV. It was way too far away, it's not very big. So I moved my couch up. So as you can see, my rug is a lot closer to the front, my coffee table is closer to the couch, and then I just moved the side table up. And then over here is where that monstera was by the door, and then my other plants, and that's kind of where I sat them. So everything is just further up. So then when it's sunny in the morning, and if you haven't seen my stories, I'm not sure if it's still up now, I might even post a clip of it in this video so you guys can see. In the morning, my apartment is so stunning. The light comes in, it's beautiful, it's east facing. So I definitely wanted to move everything up so that all my plants are getting a good amount of light, as well as like I can have such a cozy time closer to the TV, closer to my bookshelves in the light. And then you kind of come this way. We still have the same shelf here that we had before. I did adjust the plants a little bit. The shelving is still the same, but as you can see, I took the string lights that were around my little coffee station, which is also different. Boy, oh boy, I'm getting ahead of myself. But yes, I gave the coffee maker to my mom because I've been doing instant decaf and regular coffee and then my teas, and I only need the kettle. I think I want to get a drip coffee from Amazon, like a little drip coffee system, and then possibly just seeing how much money I want to spend. I want to get like a little espresso kind of coffee making machine. We'll see. But I kind of just adjusted this little section a little bit. I have a different basket here that's just a little bit more, you know, it makes it a little bit better. Fits some more stuff versus the other one that I had. And then on the table here, I have propagated my monstera and I put it in here instead of getting fresh flowers, just because it was getting so big and I'm really excited for it to just kind of bloom and become another plant. So that is really what's different in terms of like this little section. But yes, as I was saying with the string lights, I strung them along. I do need to nail this side by the plant a little bit higher so that it doesn't dip, but I'm super short so I don't actually hit it. But I strung it along over the top of here just to kind of give me a little light. And then I moved my TBR cart. If you guys haven't seen that video, I'll make sure to link it down below, as long with the bookshelf tour and bookshelf organization video. But I moved it over here. It still has all my like to be read books of series that I'm currently working on, and DNF books at the bottom, as well as my bookshelf, my bookmark basket. So all of that will be in that video to watch. But I moved that here, and then I brought my desk into the living room. And it makes so much sense. I mean, it gives me an opportunity to be on my computer, my iPad, reading my Bible, doing quiet time, reading, painting, drawing, whatever I want to do, writing at my desk in my living room where I get a significant amount of light. Although I get a lot of light in my bedroom, the window is smaller and I just don't want to work in my bedroom. I don't want activity in my bedroom. I'd rather it be a really calming and quiet space. So that is kind of how I adjusted and changed that. I really don't know if the camera is really doing it justice, but I think it looks awesome. And then instead of moving this side table up, I kept it back here with my wisdom tree, with some books I'm working on, books I need to do review videos on, so I have them there. And then my Bible basket with all of my different stuff for quiet time, my Bible I'm currently doing quiet time with, and then my crocheting knitting stuff. And that's kind of how I have this all like set up. But yeah, and then going into my bedroom, my closet, everything is a little bit chunky, but the bed, everything's the same. But I moved the big plant that I did have hanging up in the living room into my bedroom because the lighting, I think it'll help it better. It wasn't really getting much light. Then over here where my desk was, I decided to have my little fitness section here. So I brought all my dumbbells, kettlebells, barbell, weights, everything in here. And then this is a chair that I used to do like step ups and different type of workouts with. And so I think in this section of my room, knowing that I have the mirror, I can use it to kind of do workouts I want to do. And then I just kind of minimized my dressers with a little bit of less stuff, just to kind of keep it more of like a little minimalistic kind of way. But yeah, that is basically everything that's kind of new with the apartment. I definitely think, in my opinion, it looks better. Here, let me give you this angle. But yeah, I love it. I think it just kind of utilizes the space, and it definitely showcases the amount of plants I actually have. But yeah, I'm loving it. All right, guys, so I am back, and as you can see, I've changed into a cozy outfit. I've kept my little clip in, but I have this cute little like shorts little top set that I got from Walmart in a really nice deep olive green. And the second thing on the list of cozy things that you should do to prepare yourself for your cozy hobby is making yourself a really nice drink. So as you can see, I have made myself, if it'll focus for you, There we go. And my cute mug that I got for Christmas from my mom. There's cute little daisies on it. But I have made myself a toffee little coffee latte, and it's super good with a little cold foam on the top. So I've made that for myself. And then what you guys cannot see right now is I'm sitting in front of my coffee table, and I'm going to do the first cozy hobby that I really enjoy, which is puzzles. So I have a whole bunch of puzzles. I mean, some that range from like the shells right here that you can see, which I picked up from the dollar store, so it was only $1. I have this really cute dog puzzle here. I have this awesome like lighthouse kind of lake puzzle here. And you know, puzzles you can pick up from the dollar store, Walmart, really any department store. But I would definitely say check your dollar store and Dollar Generals first, just because you can get a puzzle for $1 instead of paying a whole lot of money, because puzzles can be expensive. And this like little log cabin, like in the forest puzzle that I have. And then being that my coffee table is like really long, I can move my like centerpiece, which I'll show you in a second. Then literally this puzzle is of puzzles. So that's super fun. A little bit tricky. I haven't attempted it yet, although I've like taken everything out, but like I'm a little bit hesitant that it's going to be kind of challenging. And then I believe the last puzzle, no, I have 2 more puzzles. So then this next puzzle that I have is this really cool like night Milky Way. Oh yeah, this is the Milky Way under the stars. So I have that one, which is really cool. And then I have this one here, which is of like just some boats in a lake in the mountains. So yeah, those are just like the different puzzles I picked up. So I think this is like one of the coolest hobbies that you can have when you want to have a cozy time, because honestly, you can listen to an audiobook while you're doing puzzles. You can have a show on in the background, some nice calming music while you're doing a puzzle. You can even talk with a friend or do a puzzle with a family member. It's going to be the first cozy hobby you have. All right, so I'm done some of the puzzle. This is quite intense because the colors, there's so many little like geometric patterns just all over everything. So what I did is, when I usually do puzzles, I do the outline first, and then I sort all the puzzle pieces colors, like some of the main ones that I notice quite often, and then all like the miscellaneous ones are somewhere there. All the miscellaneous ones I just put inside of this little jar here, and it's getting somewhere. Once I actually finish it, I'll have to like post it or something, but this is what we're working with so far, and I have been obviously enjoying my nice little drink. It is definitely getting darker outside, but it's still quite cute and cozy. All right, so now that I am done with the puzzle for a while now, I want to get into the next little cozy hobby, and obviously that's reading. So as you guys know, this is a booktube channel, and I am in the middle of a few books right now, and I have so many books on my physical TBR, but I'm currently working through and nearly done with Harry Potter, book number 2, and the Chamber of Secrets. I have not started the Throne of Glass, book number 1. I finished Assassin's Blade maybe like a week ago. I've been kind of holding off on it a little bit just because I feel like first book was so intense for me. But I ended up starting by the book, and you guys, I actually really like it. It's a romance, but like it's high school, so it's not really anything, but it's good and I like it so far. But I have a couple chapters left in Cinder, so that is really exciting. I cannot wait to get the review video guys out for you guys because it's so good, and it didn't end as how I'm seeing it going. It's not ending how I thought it was gonna end. It's similar to the Cinderella retelling, but it's different. And I love the spin she took on it, but I kind of wish she wouldn't have, because I was hoping for like the Cinderella ending, just kind of how it goes, but it's quite different. So I cannot wait to talk to you guys about that. And the next cozy hobby is crocheting. So I don't know if you guys have ever heard of crocheting or knitting for that matter, but I absolutely love it. I think it's a fantastic hobby. It's something really nice to do when it gets cold outside, but it's also something nice to do throughout the entire year. So in front of me here, I have a little basket of all these goodies, and I'm going to show you them. And I'm also going to post on the screen some YouTubers who do tutorials for people who want to learn how to crochet, so that you guys can look for some videos and content creators who do crocheting. So if you want to be somebody who, I'm not on the tripod, so she's sliding. If you want to be someone who wants to learn this hobby, it's fantastic because, like again with doing puzzles, this is an activity you can do while listening to audiobooks, while listening to music, while talking to someone, while watching a YouTube video or a movie. So I'm really trying to give you guys ideas of hobbies that you can do multiple things that you really enjoy together. And so in this little basket here, I have different types of yarn, like a really thick yarn, super thin yarns, lots of different colors. Like I have a super colorful yarn ball here that I'm like working on something currently. Like just so many types. You can go to Joann Fabrics, you can go to Michael's, Walmart, literally the dollar store has yarn, and you can buy them, and then you're gonna want to get your little utensils, your little hooks that you use. So like they have different hooks for different size yarns. Then knitting needles, which I don't think I have a pair of knitting needles with me, but if you don't know what a knitting needle is, it's basically a needle that's just really long like a stick, almost like a chopstick in a way. And then you can also find at the stores like little crochet books and little knitting books and just how to, do certain little activities. It's really nice, super therapeutic. It's something that I've gotten so well at that I can actually do without looking. Just kind of like a mindless kind of activity that I'm doing, and at the end I either have a blanket, a scarf, a cozy for like a mug, or a hat, gloves. Like my mom is really into crocheting, she's so good at it, and then my aunt is a fantastic knitter. So it's like, it's such a wonderful hobby that you can do while doing other things you really enjoy. But yes, I definitely think this is a cozy hobby you need to add to your collection because honestly, it's amazing. And then like this little doll here, I got from the thrift store, and basically you can use this to knit like little outfits on it if you have someone in your life who likes dolls. Like a good way to practice, like find a little doll and knit some clothes or crochet clothes for it. So it's just like so many things. Make your own clothes, you know what I mean? Gifts for people. Actually, like last year I was really into crocheting, but I'm learning I was trying to make my own pattern here. So we kind of have a little dress that I made, obviously not for a person, but like a cute little dress moment here. It's kind of wonky, but I was going just by the seat of my pants, kind of just doing something that I thought would look good. And it's just a cute little thing just to show your practice on doing it. So I absolutely love that. And then the next activity that you can do that's super cozy and calming, I would say, is drawing, painting, or coloring. So I have quite a few adult coloring books, and I think it is the greatest invention known to man. I have so many currently in my Amazon cart, and I'll be sure to link a couple down below. I have a really huge one here. I mean, tons. You can even find printouts online. Another really awesome adult coloring book. This one I think I got from Joann Fabrics. It was kind of pricey, but you guys, let me show you some of the things in here. These are really nice and super detailed. I mean, it would take you a good while if you want to be neat, and go through and do it. So it's just a really fun, kind of relaxing activity. You don't have to think too much. Pick your colors. You can be as creative as you want. That leads me into drawing. So like I mentioned in the beginning of the video, I want to show you guys some of my drawings that I picked up. This is one of the coloring sheets I did. I don't even know, maybe when I was 14. I honestly can't even tell you. But guys, this was in 2015. Look how cute that is. I was so creative. You know what I mean? Here's a little kitty cat on that one. Because I was practicing on this brown paper, because you can do pastels on it. But I wasn't the greatest at everything I did, but some of these are pretty good. And it's the fact that you're doing it. You don't have to be excellent at drawing. You don't have to be excellent at art. This one right here was in 2015 in May. Look how good that is. And I had a little handle that said @liveart, LOL. Look at all these horses. I think this is a movie, if I'm not mistaken. You guys, the creativity that you can just have, the hours you can spend on this, and the more practice you put in, the better and better you get. And then I guess I don't want to show all of these. Some of them are I made a female Buzz Lightyear. Guys, I just love. And then I have, this is Atlantis, I think from Atlantis, the movie. This was also in 2015. Oh, and then I made Tarzan, but I made him cool. LOL. So yeah, it's when you just put your mind at ease and grab out a piece of paper and a pencil, you can literally do so many things. Here, like I had in my community post recently, I love Liam Neeson, so that's a drawing that I did of him several years ago now. There's Liam Neeson. This is an eye I did. Like, she's realistic, guys. Yes. She is so realistic. But yeah, and here I have Will Smith. He's not the greatest, but he's good. You know what I mean? It's the effort. It's spending time doing it. I have Shamar Moore. A lot of my shows like that I watched when I was younger, I guess, had these characters. I think this is Robert Downey Jr. I think. I have no clue who I was trying to make right there. But yeah, like, it turned out really nice. It was super fun to kind of, oh, and I made female Thor and Loki bodies. But yeah, and that was in 2016. But yes, art is such a great way to be creative and to be cozy, because honestly, you can pick out some paper and just go. Let your mind just go. Dump whatever thoughts you have. If you're not a great artist, it doesn't matter. And the very last cozy hobby that I really, really, really enjoy would be playing The Sims. So I don't know if you've ever heard of it. I will post some pictures on the screen, but it is like super big, so you probably have. But I have been playing that since Sims 1, honestly. Like, Sims 4 is like, I've been like die hard. I was playing Sims when Sims 1 was a thing. Like, if you remember Sims 1, put it down below if you remember Sims 1. Like, that's the OG of Sims. Like, it was rough compared to what we have now. But yes, like, that is such a cozy hobby for me. And I'm gonna show you guys a little bit of it right now, because I'm currently making a character, because the new pack Family Dynamics is coming out soon and there's a baby update. So I need a legacy, I need something to start. So I will show you that as soon as I'm done cleaning up this entire mess I just made. So that is going to conclude today's video. I do hope it all kind of made sense. The point of the video was just to give you guys some really cool, cozy hobby ideas that you can do if you don't really have any, or you only just have one of them, as well as showing you the updated apartment tour, which I think is really cute. So I hope that you guys like it. But I am going to finish playing my Sims. As you can see, I made my girl that's going to be like the main person of my, hopefully, Let's Play. Who knows? If you guys really like some videos, as I get like more into it in the sense of like playing and getting like a whole storyline going, like if you kind of want to have like something like that up on the channel, you kind of have to just let me know down below, or if you like it, let me know who are your favorite creators that you watch who do The Sims 4 and whatnot, and post about it. But I'm going to finish making the girl. So her name is, I feel like I forgot her name. Oh, Adeline Claire Ramirez. That is the name that I've given her. I feel like Ramirez is just a wonderful last name. I feel like it'll be really good as like a generational name. So we'll see how it goes, because maybe she'll end up being a single mother, you know what I mean? And have some, you know, sons that grow up with that last name. Who knows if she'll get married or not. But I love it, and it's super fun. I'm gonna give her a cat, I think, so I'll have to let you know, or at least give me some ideas, because maybe I'll change his name. Not really sure what I'll name him, but give me some ideas of some really cool cat names, and maybe I can put that as his name. But I'm gonna prep my food. Oh, I didn't even tell you what I was making. So this week I'm gonna do a tofu and shrimp fried rice, unless I did tell you. I don't know when I'm editing this if I didn't, but I am going to be making a tofu and shrimp fried rice. I think it's going to be super good. I love tofu, I love shrimp, so I'm going to go and just bake some tofu with some soy sauce and seasoning in the oven, just to kind of mix in some rice. I'm going to bake a banana bread, a protein banana bread, because baking is a super cozy hobby that's really fun, but it's also like really awesome to like make some good baked goods. So I'm going to make that. And then for dinners this week, I kind of feel like my vibe is going to lean towards making some type of like tuna salad. I really like tuna, it's packed full of protein, so I think I'm gonna make that this week for dinners. And then for breakfasts, I absolutely love eggs. Literally for lunch I had a bowl of eggs, scrambled eggs. It's weird, but I love eggs, so I'm gonna be making eggs and probably toast, maybe turkey bacon for breakfasts this week. And then my usual snacks are like cheese stick, jerky, protein bars, protein shakes, like a protein yogurt kind of bowl. That's kind of what I usually eat throughout the week, some nuts or whatnot, and then obviously my coffee and water and my tea. But yeah, that's gonna kind of conclude today's video. I really do hope that you guys enjoyed it. I hope that it gave you good ideas. I hope that it got the point across of what I wanted to show. I really do hope that you guys enjoy. And if you liked it so very much, please do not forget to give it a thumbs up and hit your notification bell so you can be notified every single time I post a video. And subscribe to the YouTube channel and join the Bookish fam, because we are so nice and we have so much fun together. And I'm going to relax for the rest of the night, and I hope that you guys relax too, and I hope that you have a super cozy rest of your day whenever you're watching this, or your week, and I will catch you in the very next video. Bye, friends.